Hey guys, and how about we play Spore? So welcome back. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Well, in case you're wondering, first I was sick and then our internet died and it was all really stupid, but I'm here now and hopefully I'll be here for a while. If this is in the future and you're watching and you have no idea what I'm talking about, hello. So we're going to play as Xyfa now, and we're advancing onto civilization stage, or into civilization stage. But history! Your tribal tactics have established your earliest cultural trait. This trait sets the course for your nation's specialty and their technological research. As your nation grows, your citizens will develop unique tools that will assist your civilization on the path to global domination. Use them wisely. Alright, cool. So, if you're new to this, Xyfa is the omnivore, or the industrious, or he's in the middle. So we're gonna continue on with that. We had some troubles because I didn't know how to make friends with people if they disliked us in tribal stage, so I had to kill a lot of people. But we made it back up. So thankfully we were able to even it out, end up pretty much in the middle, so that's awesome. Check mark! They're all still like holding fish and stuff. Chieftain, we have an idea. We should build houses. Your tribe now dominates this continent, ready to advance from simple village life to civilized city living ahead of the rest. Good. I love being in front of other people. Oh, and now, I thought there was a cutscene and then we build. No, I guess we build and then there's a cutscene. So this one is Xyfa. He is our omnivore. I don't think that spikes quite suit him. Maybe this one though, because these are like... they're not full out, like, in-your-face spikes, but they show that they can still mean business. At the same time, the edges are rounded, offering that sort of, we'll offer peace if you will accept it sort of deal. Otherwise, no. Okay, so I think that's a good base. It's good enough, at least. I do have to keep in mind, this is actually for, like, the city hall, so I should probably make it bigger. Yay. Okay, big enough. No, be a square. It's almost a square. It's good enough. It's close enough to being a square. You can have multiple things. I mean, why shouldn't I have multiple things? I'm cool enough for that, right? Sorry, SpongeBob just popped into my head. Okay, so I think that this could work out. I don't know why it snaps into position on these corners, but not the other ones. But whatever. I think we positioned them well enough. That makes sense to me. And actually, this would provide good structural support for, like, another base almost. So if I want to do that... let's try this. I don't know, I kind of like that. Ah! Except I would need it to actually cover the entire thing. More like that. More like that. It's still not perfect. Hey, I'm gonna fiddle with things and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so I have no idea where the front of this building is anymore. The problem with symmetry is that you lose your bearings. But I put this little thing on top. It's set very precariously. Does it make sense, like, architecturally speaking? Not really, but all the same, I kind of like it. I might just want to put something in the middle so I can, like, imagine for myself that that's how they get up to the top. But I'll probably just end up being lazy and not doing that. If I just had a ladder, that would be a lot easier. But in spite of not knowing where the front is, I figure we should probably put at least one door down somewhere. So, I think this one, the drawbridge. It matches the castle look on top. Again, I think that it shows that they're powerful, because Xyfa is powerful, whether economically or otherwise. But it's not as jagged, it's not like spiky threatening, it's just, yeah, we can, stand up to you. We can hold our own, that kind of deal. I can't start you out if I can't see you, Arrow. Okay, there we go. Ooh, hey. Made it look all fancy there. That's cool. I will take it. Now, windows. These are kind of weird windows. It's actually not bad. It fits it well enough. So I'll just... which one? Alt-click copies it? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so we got that set up right there. I think that looks pretty nice. You can have this at the top if I stretch it out. A little more. Yeah. Okay, cool. I like that well enough. I think just on the side we should again have the same sort of deal just with that bit. some, you know, symmetry is important, at least to me. So I think that's pretty good. Yeah, hold on. I decided just to get rid of those 4 little things in between. I like the look of this better, but what I just learned is that if you go on this one and then stretch out the top arrow, you actually get this little, like, tent thing going on. I don't know how far you can stretch it, but apparently pretty far. Wow, yeah. You can make that whole deal. Which makes it like a nice little... It's a little balcony. It's shaded. That's pretty cool. I mean, I kind of don't like that it has to be that tall for it to extend out over the entire rooftop, but I also think that it's worthwhile, you know? So I'm gonna keep it for now, at least. I could always change my mind, as I do so very often, but for now that's cool. We could even hang stuff somewhere. Okay, I feel like I want this sort of flag, this hanging flag. Just not sure where yet. I think I like this better because it adds some purpose to it being so tall. Like, you still can see the, you know, little pointy bit that was already there. But, look, it's all sciencey now! It's a satellite! And so I think that's cool. It makes sense that it's so big because, of course, you need to be able to broadcast and receive signals and whatnot, so that's fine with me. Don't really... I decided against the flag just because I could put it there, but what's the big point? There. We have a flag in the back. How majestic. Hopefully that's the back. Anything here? Any extra bits? It's the Chief's Perch. We could have that in the back above the flag, I suppose. Which means I want to lower that. Not that the Chief really needs his own... There it is. No, that's not it. Not he really needs his own perch, considering he has that huge, like, balcony bit up top. But whatever. And this is more a balcony. You know what I mean when I say balcony. So I'm just gonna keep saying it. So there's that. That's pretty cool. It's fairly basic. But that's not a bad thing in my opinion. Yeah, we're probably good to call it with this one. Because this, yeah, we could just add all these little textures if we wanted to, but, you know, kind of why take the time to just clutter it up. For now, that works for me. So, to painting now! Would any of the presets work? I don't know, they all seem so drab to me. It's kind of annoying, actually. Like, why would they make all these colors all dark and weird? It's very specific is what it is, I think. It's just, like, very specific tastes. Like, this one. It's almost nice, but then, like, the pattern kind of throws it off for me. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to make my own, so I will be back. Alright, so I was kind of honest. I actually, like, right when I said I was gonna have to make my own, I found out that this one right here, I don't know if you see my mouse, but you can see what's highlighted, is actually pretty good. So I selected it, and then I took the liberty to actually go into, not this bit, where I can really customize things, and I mainly just changed this top bit. I made the satellite a little more silvery, I changed the blue color here, and I added some white highlights in other places like there. So, yeah. As for the City Hall, I know that I made Banabana's things have these awesome names, but that's because it was Banabana. I honestly... Are City Halls and that kind of thing even named? Like, really? No, I think I'm just gonna call this one City Hall until something strikes me as genius, because nothing hits me. Banabana, again, I had the joke within the name. Xyfa's kind of just like, you know, description. It's the City Hall. Okay. And check mark. I'm not boring, quiet you. Still holding food. Some of it's just going through their necks. Well, we like money. Yeah, we like money. Money's good. I like money as well, my people. We should get money. They all seem pretty excited about the idea. Yes, we should get money with cars. Yeah, we like money and cars. Yes, cars are good, my people. We shall get them, and money. And we like pies. What? No, we don't like pie. I don't understand why no one likes pie. They just like City Halls, money, and cars. But, you know, that's alright. I won't judge. If you don't like pie, that's totally cool. And yeah, we might have gotten the facing of the building a little off, but that's okay. You were about to enter the civilization. Doesn't even say stage. Okay. Just civilization, I guess. Ah, now we get to make a vehicle. Yo-ho-ho boat. That's kind of fun. Especially considering, like, you know, it's not necessarily a boat in this one, is it? Because no, we're making our land vehicle, yeah. At the same time, I kind of like that. Has pretty good stats too, right? Health and speed, so just one of each. Then again, I don't know if these really have 2 of each in this section. That's the 2 health. But I kind of like this one. Again, it's like, it's smooth, but at the same time has those jagged edges with it. It's not completely hostile, but it's not completely, like, civil or social either. Like, you can make a getaway with this, you can intimidate with this, but you can also just be a normal passerby. Not that I have to make justifications for everything, but why not? So, I think that that's a good one. With that said, though, I would imagine people riding on top. Like, why would you have a boat that you, like, have to use a cockpit for? But I guess if I have to, I should probably find some chill bubble. That's actually kind of fun. And it makes sense enough. It actually looks pretty good, I think, with that ship design. I'll make it a little bit bigger. I kind of like that, actually. To be perfectly honest. Raise it up a little bit more, so it's kind of just resting on top. Down a little bit more. Okay, good enough. Next, we have the wheels. Or the means of propelling, you know. We could get double speed with these. Oh, is it just gonna have one wheel in front? Oh, it can't. It looks weird when it does it like that. Okay, well, if we lower this down so it actually touches the ground. Oh, why can't you be grouped? Oh well, I'll just have to remember to make any changes to both of those. And then these wheels are higher up in the back. In the back! Thank you. Why are you floating? Wheels, you're not supposed to be floating. Come on, don't be stupid. You could just make the wheels giant. This is turning out to be a weird little design, isn't it? Yeah, let me work on this. I'm quickly discovering that the frustrating part about this boat, or this whole, like, ship design bit, is that the back is so far up, so, like, none of the wheels will reach it and the ground at the same time. And this part is, like, so close together that from the front, it just looks weird having them like that, you know? So, obviously, still a work in progress. But I do have this because it's efficient, so that's something. Okay, I found a way I think I can kind of justify it, at least in my head. First off, these treads look pretty good in the front, but then you have this big old thing in the back that could make it seem like it would fall over. And this won't do much to keep it up. So I put this little thing on the back that just shoots fire constantly down, you know. So, we could say that it's holding the end of the ship up? I don't know. It's not like, I mean, the front's obviously heavier anyway, so it's not like there'd be a huge risk of it tipping over. Not that that's even a thing in this game. It's not. But still. So, this is the ship. I'm going to paint it now. Okay, this is what I've settled on so far. Because they're so hooked on money, I think that this is economic at this point. I've painted it with whites and greens. And I've named it Menomina. Which is a lot more suiting, you'd think, for Banabana. But, yeah. So, Xyfa is ready to move on now to civilization stage. We have the city hall and we have the vehicle created. So now I think we just get like one more cutscene and then we get to run through a quick tutorial. But then we actually get to play. I have no idea how to play in like an economic style. Religious and military, you know, makes sense to me because it's basically you just go and conquer, you attack the city in different ways and no idea for this. So, but they're all so happy. Hey, I actually, I get to create like their outfit first too. I didn't think about that. So that'll be fun. Stupid city hall. Like, it doesn't give you a direction. It doesn't say this is front as far as I know. If I'm wrong, please tell me. The age of technology and transportation has arrived. Your city is the first to appear on the planet, but your species no longer speaks with a single voice. Soon other cities will arise, built by factions of your own species. You must unify to advance. Checkmark. Okay. Welcome to civilization! You now control the vehicles and the city planning for your nation, starting with its first city. You must interact with other nations when they appear to begin your quest for global domination. Let's look at your progress bar. Okay, it's at the bottom. Making progress. This is your progress bar, indicated by the flashing blue and the yellow arrow. Each city you conquer, convert, or purchase economics, gotcha, will help you progress towards your goal to control the entire planet. Your nation begins with a single specialty, but you can add more by conquering other cities. And if we do conquer other cities or buy them, we're just going to keep them economic, because again, we're being like the middle pure, so yeah. Camera tutorial. You can move the camera freely around the world. This helps you to check in on cities or vehicles to whom you have given orders. Let's pause for a moment and learn the basic camera controls and how to select a vehicle. Okay, so hold the left and right mouse button at the same time to pitch and rotate the camera. Done. Arrow keys to pan. Done. Use your mouse wheel or plus minus. Okay. Click on your vehicle with the left mouse button or drag a box around it to select it. So box. Cool. These are going to be very important to us, these spice geysers, yeah. Look for a nearby spice geyser like this one, then click on it to send your vehicle to claim it. Spice has become a valued commodity. Mining it will help fill the coffers of your nation. Alright, so you have been selected. Goals. Your nation's goals will appear here, covered by my webcam. Your first goal is to claim a spice geyser and begin mining operations. Controlling spice geysers will increase your nation's production. I was going to say productivity. Okay, go. If I can right away, then I'm gonna build another, like, 2 ships. Fleet list. You can also click on vehicles here in your fleet list to select them or see their current activity. Double clicking on a vehicle icon selects all vehicles of that type. Cool, so that's different from tribal, because in tribal, you know, we only had the one. There's a geyser. Go get that one. I think there would be, like, one more in the same area, so I should rush out and grab that too. Minimap! Notice the spice geyser you claimed has converted to your nation's identity color. Click on your city hall or the minimap, or no, on the minimap, to move your camera to it so you can begin building up your capital city. Okay, but again, I want to just make one more really quick. Send you out to claim... Oh, that's not connected. You're connected to our land. Quick check, just to make sure there aren't any others. There is actually that one. I will try to get that one too. So, one more ship. No, not that. No, I pressed the wrong button. Check mark. City planner. Gotcha. Check mark. Vehicle. You. Go get this spice. Alright, now that I've done that, production should go up, and now I actually need to, Oh, I was like, what's happening? Another city has already been settled. Okay. They seem pretty militaristic to me. Maybe it's just all the red, but So another tribe of your species has built a city on your continent. You may want to conquer them while they are still weak, or attempt to make them an ally. Or buy them, I guess. Consequence abilities. These are your nation's unique super abilities. Ooh. Your citizens will develop these technologies as your nation grows. Oh, so I don't even have them yet, yeah. Okay. I assume I'm not ready to get spice. I don't have, like, any money at all for business. Well, hopefully that's not a terrible thing. I mean, I am making money. Just not from the city, like, strictly from the spice geyser. So now I actually could make a business building. So I will really quick. It's called a factory, but yeah, give me a minute. Now, what do business people like? Symmetry. So for the business building, I have made it very symmetrical. I've also considered it more like actually a building to conduct business than a factory because, I don't know, that makes more sense to me for Xyfa. And so I've made it like this. It's all rounded again. There are doors and windows everywhere. So if I get the wrong side, if I'm looking at it from the wrong angle, I can't because it's rounded. Haha. So now I just need to add really the finishing touches, and I'm kind of satisfied with this. I know I don't use a lot of these little accessories, but again, they're just accessories. Like you don't have to use them as the thing. I might put this there to imply that there is some sort of factory stuff going on, you know, some sort of production. But it still fits into the symmetry pretty well. If I could at least, like, get it evened out. But I think, no. I don't think there's a way to get that evened out perfectly. Unless I just put... Actually, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So I think that's decent. It's nothing too extravagant. Because I don't like when things are just, like, too cluttered. There's a lot of stuff on this. But again, it's all because it's just kind of circular and really, like, you know, put together. It's simplified in that manner. I have all the doors, I have windows. I could put like another window like here, you know, oh, it's so rounded it won't even show up. Yeah, I kind of don't want to mess with that then if it's not even going to let me do it. We'll just say their light comes in from the top. So that's probably good enough. Again, I'll check really quick to make sure there's nothing else I particularly want. But I think that we're ready to move on to painting it. Alright, this is pretty simple. It's bland, kind of intentionally so, because it's business building. I've named it the Money Hospital because it's where money is born, and we're going to checkmark that one. So, that part's done. Now we just have to put things down. I was like, why is this so tiny? It just hadn't appeared yet. Okay, so I could put that down, but then everyone would hate me. So I think first I want to build or make the house and the entertainment, and then I can actually start placing things down, and we'll be good. Alright, it is done. This is their fun. Business people don't have fun, sillies. So that's what they have. Check, mark, check the box, check it. You need at least 3 parts to save. We'll fooey on you. Okay, now we have our fun. There's our fun. I'll paint it really quick just the same. Good. And check. They like to run in between it and stuff. House now. Time for the house. The place where they actually will do their living. I don't think they're the sort to stay at home very long. They're so obsessed with their business. So, let's see how comfortable we can make it. Oh, is that what indicates where the front is? That little bit right there? I see it now. Wish I'd seen it before. Okay, I actually really rather like this for the house. It has that, I don't know, that bland color in the middle with that pattern too, but then you have that kind of bold green. Maybe it's just too leprechaun-y, but I think that it's fun, especially when you are thinking about the whole, like, business-focused kind of aspect. I didn't mess with any of the lighting, like, of the windows, because just, yeah, why not, or why bother with it? I did change the door, though, just to make it a little more brown, and I kind of am tempted now to do something with the outside there. Maybe just, would that even be good enough? It would match with the roof, so why not? Sure, we'll do that. This is the sleeping place. Yay, place for sleeping. Check mark. We are moving on now. Because I think that, yeah, we've built everything except for, like, the sea vehicle and the airplane, obviously. For now, then, we're going to make entertainment. Because without it, people will just utterly hate me. So I have to be fun until I can at least make a factory. Yeah. Because I want to go over and take over that city, you know, like, really quickly before they actually build up defenses and can fight back. Because that's how you win. But, you know, you can only do so much right away. Thankfully, I'm actually already able to build a factory, so I just have to build it away from the entertainment place. From fun. See, like, it doesn't even call it that. It calls it entertainment and factory. When do you even get to see the name? You don't even get to see the name. There's, like, no point in naming it, is there? That's kind of pointless, then. Which is, yeah, what it means. To not have a point. Anyway. They're still happy, but now I'm getting 400 more every minute, which is not a ton more, but it's certainly more than 0. One more bit right there. I should be able to make a house. So I'll put that there. Yeah. I didn't mean to turn it, but whatever. So making a little bit more money, but people aren't any less happy because, you know, I didn't put down another factory or anything. As soon as I have enough money for another house, I could put it down by the entertainment building, and we could totally work from there. So this is going swimmingly. So with all that, thanks for watching! I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, of course, feel free to leave a like, comment, and if you're new, even subscribe. It means a lot, it really helps me out, and I would love to have you guys. So, tune in next time for my next video. And until then, take care. Cue outro, go!